What is the point of being on this earth if you are going to be like everyone else? If I can see it and believe it, then I can achieve it. You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. From the bodybuilding days on, I learned that everything is reps and mileage. The most miles you ski, the better skier you become. The more reps you do, the better your body. If you don't find the time, if you don't do the work, you don't get the results. For me, life is continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. Be hungry for success, hungry to make your mark, hungry to be seen and to be heard, and to have an effect. And as you move up and become successful, make sure also to be hungry for helping others. Failure is not an option. Everyone has to succeed. I knew I was a winner back in the late 60s. I knew I was destined for great things. People will say that kind of thinking is totally immodest. I agree. Modest is not a word that applies to me in any way. I hope it never will. You will get more from being a peacekeeper than a warrior. The resistance that you fight physically in the gym and the resistance that you fight in life can only build a strong character. I would never exchange my life with anybody else's. The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it. As long as you really believe 100%. Positive thinking can be contagious. Being surrounded by winners helps you develop into a winner. Early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and advertise. Never follow the crowd, go where it's empty. If you want to turn a vision into reality, you have to give 100% and never stop believing in your dream. I never felt that I was good enough, strong enough, smart enough. He let me know that there was always room for improvement. Milk is for babies. When you grow up, you have to drink beer. Money doesn't make you happy. I now have 50 million, but I was just as happy when I had 48 million. We all have great inner power. The power is self-faith. There is really an attitude to winning. You have to see yourself winning before you win. The more knowledge you have, the more you are free to rely on your instinct. I do the same exercises I did 50 years ago, and they still work. I eat the same food I ate 50 years ago, and it still works. I was always interested in proportion and perfection. When I was 15, I took off my clothes and looked in the mirror. When I stared at myself naked, I realized that to be perfectly proportioned, I would need 50-inch arms to match the rest of me. All I know is that the first step is to create a vision. Because when you see the vision, the real vision, that creates the want power. Life's 6 rules for success. Trust yourself. Break some rules. Don't be afraid to fail. Ignore the naysayers. Work like hell. Give something back. There are no shortcuts. Everything is reps, reps, reps. I think that gay marriage is something that should be between a man and a woman.